Ron, why you not talking?
Because
You always
if I-
talking
because if I talk, the music is up too loud, so no one's gonna be able to hear me.
Okay.
Yeah, I be listening. I be like, damn, I can't even hear you. What these niggas is
Dante don't care about production value, man.
Because I have an intro I got to do, bro. You're now tuning into the Soapbox. Here with your boy Sonny Tay. We got Karan in the building, a.k.a. Amal, with the Vibes t-shirt and whatever that is.
Don't touch me.
With the Reeboks. That's no New Balance. Okay.
Dante be,
Okay.
Dante be clocking everybody.
We got a returning guest. Hold on. We got Dreadlock Wonder, a.k.a. A. Elliot, a.k.a. Good Ham, a.k.a. Aaron.
Aaron.
How you doing today, bro? How you doing?
Chilling.
Welcome back, bro. Welcome
How are
back.
you doing? Thank
I'm
you. Thank you
chilling.
for having me.
No problem. Thank you for letting us come in your home
Of course.
type shit.
Even though we have different political views.
Damn, right off the bat.
OD, man.
Yo, fuck Biden. Fuck Horner.
It's all good. It's all good. We'll get
This
into it.
nigga.
We'll get into it.
How y'all doing, though? Y'all good? Y'all good?
I'm chilling, man.
You chilling?
How you doing, Dante?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
How was your week like?
My week was good. They didn't do shit. We just worked and shit.
No,
You know?
I feel like I haven't really seen or talked to you this week. at
Didn't
all.
we see each other this week?
Last
No, we
week?
saw the
Last week.
Last week.
Yeah.
Week. How's your week been, Aaron? What's been going on with you?
Work. It
Work.
be like a blur. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like ever since quarantine ended, I feel like I'm back on the hamster wheel, and just
Right.
like and that's trash, bro.
Mm.
It's time to. I'm about to pull a Quran, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. That's a fact.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna
shit.
take the. Oh yeah, I was telling Dante before you came. I'm about to take the risk, bro.
I mean, if you have a plan and you just have to strategize,
No,
like if you have a
absolutely.
plan and a goal, just like stick to it and like you should
Facts.
be fine, man.
And that's a
No, I
great
know I will.
segue.
There is no shit.
Talk about
I
it.
know for a
Yeah.
fact I'll be.
You have to have plan A and just stick to that. No plan
Absolutely.
B, C, stick to A
Absolutely.
and just strategize, man.
Mhm.
And you'll be
Shit,
good.
babe.
And that's a great segue to our first topic. I see you, Karan. Hold on. Round of applause with you, man. Round of applause. So, you guys were already talking about making a sacrifice for your creative projects that you guys do. How I want to go about this. So, I guess we can start off there with the pulling a Quran. Do you guys think that sometimes you would have to take a chance on yourself and like quit something to focus more time on your craft, or do you think you could balance both for the long stretch?
I mean, that's what most people should do is balance
Mhm.
both of them and get the ball rolling. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like to a point where like people know who you are, they know what you do, and like they can look out for you. But there comes a time where like you have to just it's one or the other. You know, like you can't like as much as people love to say they multitask, you can't do two things at once. You're focusing more on one at any given time. You know.
Yeah.
So like you can do it, and you could do two things at once, but one of them is gonna be suffering at like a specific moment.
You think so?
Absolutely, absolutely. Like you can do them both, and you could be good at both of them. But what if you want to be great at something? You know, like you can't be great at two things at the
It's-
same exact time.
It's kind of like the saying, it's better to be it's worse to be a jack of all trades than a master of like one skill or some shit.
It's like
I definitely
ace,
fucked up
it's,
that
it's
saying.
the it's the
I know
ace
what I
of,
meant.
It's like they say the jack of all trades or the ace of one trade. That's like the thing.
Okay.
But I mean, you could be really good. Like it was times where I was making YouTube videos and doing them every week and staying on top of it, making good videos and shit.
Yeah.
And being in the lab and like doing shit, releasing shit on time. But at the end of the day, when you really like are doing it, you're editing the video. Like I can't be editing a video and sewing shit at the same time. You know, you're doing one or the other.
Yeah.
So you can go back and forth, you know, and do it at the same time, but not at the exact same time.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, and then the time you're spending from one thing, you're not, you know, you're taking it from the other. So it could be done, but it's like if you really want to do it, and really, I'm not talking about two creative things. I'm talking about like holding down the job and trying to get a business running. That's what I'm really talking about. Because like me, like I'll be smoked when I come home from work, or like when I wake up, like I want to get into the lab, but I can't because I gotta get ready for work. Like that's really what I'm talking about, you know. But I mean, you gotta just find your own way. You know, and it's hard, but it's worth it.
So, what was I gonna say?
But I don't know if everyone should. I don't know if everyone should just jump out the window and
Not
quit
everybody.
their job. And
But that you guys think at some point you have to make that sacrifice?
it just depends on how serious you take it. I mean, as far as so I guess some people can, like, of course, save up and be secure for a little bit, but you know, you have to take it serious when you're not relying on somebody for a check. It's like you have to rely literally on yourself. So,
So what do you
it
think
takes a lot of
is?
discipline.
So what do you think is probably besides consistency? Because I know everybody thinks, oh, the number one thing to consider when you when you're trying to create something, you gotta be really consistent. So what do you guys think is probably one other what's what I'm looking for, like
Trait,
Like
Trait.
character trait,
Yeah.
discipline for sure. Like me, and that's something I need to work on.
What do you mean by
Because-
discipline?
So like, if I know, like right now, I have mad orders that like need to be done. I got niggas
Mhm.
waiting on me.
Yeah.
But like that, I mean, that's honestly better than me waiting on orders coming in. But, so like the fact to like, oh, I want to go to sleep, or, oh, I want to go out to be at this spot, or, oh, I want to take my girl out. But nah, you need to get in the fucking lab and get this money, like, you know. So like sometimes like you may be consistent, like I showed you, like people are consistently hitting me up. So you may have the consistency, but it's the discipline to actually do the shit when you're supposed to do it. And like, you know, not everyone has that.
But I think the main thing is, like, to do something that you would be doing regardless if you were getting paid.
Fact.
Because like what you do is like you've been doing this
No,
before.
that's a fact.
I mean,
And I still even undersell myself, like, but I know I gotta get out of that. But
yeah, I mean, that's just kind of just. I feel like you're all in to get the experience and just you know. But I think that's why I think you'll be okay, just because
Better
you're
than
willing
the
to.
kid.
I feel like you're always willing to learn and like do better and progress. And you take it serious, but it's something that you like doing and you would be doing regardless. So I think that's when, like, when it's to that point, then that's when you can take it serious.
no, that's a fact.
So,
That's a fact. Like I'll post stuff just to show people like what I did,
yeah,
and they'd be like, "Yo, that's fire! Like, let me get one.
yeah.
Let me." And I wasn't even thinking about selling them. Like I was, you know, like
Yeah.
to the.
You're just experimenting
Yeah, that's a
and-
fact. And
yeah.
then so, and then there's sometimes where I'll do shit like to like not just to make money, but with the intention to make money. You know, so it's different things. But that's why, like, I know I'll be good. Like, there's no should, there's no maybe, might. And even if I'm not, like, I'm humble enough to go and get like a part-time or like do some other shit or do like Uber Eats. Like now we have technology like in the palm of our hands. Like there's so many.
It's like
ways
if
to
you're
get
not
money.
if you're not
Stocks.
lazy, if you're not lazy,
Like-
then you'll find a way. Like,
Bro, I'll be a
That's a
forex
fact.
nigga if I have to. Like we gonna be trading these currencies. shit.
Trading these currencies.
Yo, that's a fact, bro. If I
I
gotta
feel you.
join Monet, bro, like I'll do that shit before I clock in.
Monet.
2021, you never heard of it?
What's the
It's
like
like
Monet?
it's
another
like a
thing.
modern. Yeah, I know Dante. No, he got all the shorties.
Nah, he- that is false.
It's like it's like a modern day Avon. It's like hair,
okay.
makeup, and
Oh.
shit. But
Okay,
or
I
like
see.
like beauty products
Yeah,
and shit.
Dante's on
But
Oh
no, for real, there's so many ways to make money. It's like
Yeah.
if you
do the research and
if you do the research and you have the drive and shit, like there's no reason. And this is not like quit your job, but like this is how I feel. Like, you know, that if you hate your job and you don't feel like having a job, it's like, why do it? Because people tell you to. Because society's set up that way. It's like, nah,
yeah, like
it's not for everyone.
I mean, it's scary to like really have to rely on yourself, you know?
No,
It's
for
like-
sure. But I'd rather be scared for me than like imagine, bro. I just can't imagine like going to do something that you might like or like you tolerate or whatever to not be where you want. Like how many people do you know that work a job that love life and they're doing everything they want to do and like they're saving money and they're, you know, like you
But-
anyone who's good, who's like semi secure or whatever does some other shit. So you have to, bro.
It's kind
like,
of hard.
They have to have other sources
It kind
of
of
income.
depends because there are people who like their job is really their passion and their hobby. So
That's
Do you
true.
name one person, or don't even name
like
like
I
think
do
in your
know
head,
I do know like veterinarians and like certain doctors and who like that's just what they're into. When you
Yeah.
have jobs like
Therapists, psychologists.
you
Wait,
know,
so
there's a lot of cool jobs though. Like
wait, so
I don't know too many people that are fully like happy on what they really do. I feel like people settle for either the money, or even if they have the money, are they really happy?
But-
or is that an act for social media?
well, it just depends because I think the field we're kind of like we keep referring to as a creative field, and you kind of have to remember everyone is not creative
No, that's a fact.
and in that field. So there are like other things that are not as creative, but people do have passions for, and that there are careers out there for,
Yeah.
for.
Mhm.
So it just kind of depends on how you look at it.
that's true.
I don't know.
Wait, so do you? Because I think we talked about this before. Do you believe? I think we're getting off it, but we'll go back to it. So, do you believe in like middlemans, like people who are just like are stagnant in their lives?
No, that everyone can't be a leader. Everyone can't like.
I mean, do you not believe in them? And I do you believe? Like, do you not think that people should like when I remember we had this topic before with Karan. Me and Karan and everybody talked about it. We were talking about. I told you that I was telling them that there's people who are just okay with doing the bare minimum. Like there's
Yeah.
people that's okay being
No,
at the
I
comments for the
remember.
rest of their lives. Type
Yeah,
shit.
I remember
And
that
they're straight.
podcast. And it's always gonna be people like that. But it's like I feel like the reason why that is because of society. Like that's always gonna be my answer. Like we're taught to think the way we think and
That's
to act
facts.
the way we act.
I think the only people like that are the people who haven't experienced a lot. Like once you experience a lot more than outside, like what's going on and
That's
the minimum, then it's just hard to believe that you wouldn't want more for yourself.
But there's
That's
people
true.
that's like that though.
But I feel like the only people who are like that are the people who haven't experienced it.
But there's people that are okay with being the bare minimum, and they probably still travel. They probably still go on cruise and shit like that. But they're just okay. They don't want to be.
Nah, I know some that
more.
aren't. There's it's levels.
Yeah, I know
it's,
some that
it's
aren't
so
too.
many levels.
I agree.
But it's like that is because it's like a lot of people want short term gratification. So it's like, oh, they save up a little bit, they gotta spend it on something. Oh, I need a new car. Oh, I want this or that. So they just stay at that level forever, and they can never progress because they don't like they're not allowed to. Like, oh, I got some extra money, let me go buy some clothes, or like.
Yeah.
So it's like programming, and it goes for the smallest thing to buying coffee every day, or to like just working for someone your whole entire life. Like it's a whole like spectrum, but it's like a mindset. It's really a mindset, just like a broken mindset. Like I don't know. It's just crazy to me. I don't get it either.
It's yeah.
Do you think that my fault? Do you think that someone should have a good self-esteem if they're trying to be a creator?
And and like live off of it. 'Cause
No,
you could-
but
there's
let's
people that
say.
create and just never show anyone. Like. So
Then what's the
I mean,
point of that though? But anyways, no,
to
like
create,
someone.
It's like the same way you would write a diary, or like bro, there's mad artists that didn't get famous until after they died. Like they died not being shit in their mind.
not
No,
being
for
shit.
real. No,
Yeah,
for
no,
real.
sure.
Like that ass. I can't think of one off top, but there's a couple famous artists that like we know the name and their work,
Mhm.
and they didn't get famous until after they died. So like there's people that just do shit because they want to do it, and I respect that. Like I respect the people that like they'll choose being broke, doing what they want to do,
I agree.
rather than taking a job because it makes a lot of money and being miserable.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I guess what I'm saying about self-esteem is like,
But I mean, it's important. Like if you want to like be self-sufficient, and like you have to think you're gonna be able to make it. Or
You
else
can't
won't.
Yeah,
you can't
that's
doubt
what I mean.
If
yourself.
you don't,
Yeah.
if you don't think you can, why should anyone else?
Yeah.
that's a fact.
And like you manifest shit, bro. Yo, I gotta tell you a story, right? So
Mhm.
I took a Uber to work, bro. When I did that Gucci visor, when I redid the Gucci visor,
Yeah.
I was doing it on the way to work,
Mhm.
right? So I left the thread in the Uber, right? And I was like, oh fuck, I didn't realize until I was going. That was the day I got tired. Until I was going, to my friend's house.
Mhm.
To
And
drop
I was
off
like,
the
damn, where's my thread? Yeah,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
drop it off, to drop the visor off. So I'm like, damn, I left it in the Uber. So I was like, all right, I took my L, whatever. I had some extra thread at the crib, so it was whatever. So the next day, I order an Uber again. Guess who fucking pulls
the
up?
same dude.
The same fucking guy, bro.
Wow.
And the thread. So, like, the reason why I'm saying this is because, like, I always, like, in every situation, there's always a positive. Like, I never left something in an Uber, and the one time I do, and I never got the same Uber twice.
Yeah.
Both of the first,
That's kind of crazy.
they lined up, bro, and it was fucking perfect.
That's
so
crazy.
like I know, like I always am like, yo, I'm always good, bro. No matter what bad shit happens to me, like it's never as bad as it could be, and there's always a positive that comes out of it. So when you think that way and you really convince yourself that shit is true, you're always protected. Like that was some external shit that had nothing to do with me. I can't choose the Uber that I get. Like I didn't plan on leaving it in there. Like that was all just chance shit.
Yeah.
But it all worked out in my favor because I believe that I'm protected. Like you know.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that, like, and you even if you don't believe it, it could just happen that way. But most likely it's not going to. You know.
Yeah, I
so
do.
You have like thoughts are very powerful, bro. There's books that I'm like reading and shit where it's like you really create your future, like you really do. And if you think that history repeats itself, it will because you're manifesting that.
Yeah.
So like it's really up to you, to be honest.
Yeah.
It really, your whole life is up to you.
I feel you.
I definitely believe in like manifesting thoughts. Like
Manifest, man.
yeah, and as far as like being confident in your original question of having self-doubt, and can you have self-doubt and I don't know be successful? I think when you doubt yourself, like I don't know if other people start to doubt you if you don't even have like.
You could. There's like
confidence in
rappers and
yourself.
shit that talk about it, but it's like. It's just
But
makes it a lot harder.
If you're doing stuff and you're doubting yourself, like there's the world. I don't know. I feel like even I don't know if you're doubting yourself, it's just like the world is gonna see that energy and just.
But
like,
there's different types of doubt. Like it's like perfectionism is doubting yourself. Like you might not think that a piece is ready to
somebody else might
to
think
release,
it's great,
or you might not think like a tea is fire or some shit, and someone else's grill.
Somebody else thinks so,
you
yeah.
know? So you're that's self doubt. You know, is not thinking this shit is good, but then you release it, or you post that picture, and
Might
that
be
shit
different to
does
someone else.
numbers or whatever, or you make the sale or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know, so it's different. Like self doubt doesn't mean like, oh, I think I'm whack, or you know, it's different types of self doubt, but. Yeah, you gotta diminish that shit. Cause once y'all follow Gary V.
No, but I'm very aware.
Y'all need to, bro.
Gary V.
You know him and you don't follow him.
I'm not really
Oh,
like.
nah, we packing Quran up, bro.
I mean, I know him, but I don't like follow him.
Nah, you should, but why? Why not?
I don't follow. I don't know. I just
Bro,
haven't
if
had
I
that
a
urge
Mount
to.
Rushmore, he's on my Mount Rushmore. Bro.
Who's Gary V, bro?
He's like an inspiration. He's an
I'ma send it
entrepreneur
to you.
who's like an
Yeah.
inspirational speaker.
Yes, bro. And he'll have you ready to get up and take over
Word.
the whole fucking world, bro. That's a fact. But damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. But if y'all follow him, y'all know what I'm talking about.
I've definitely seen like interviews from him though.
I'm gonna
I like
check him
him.
out.
I like him.
I'm gonna
No, you
check.
don't, cause you don't follow him.
I don't
you
follow.
can't
a lot,
follow
bro.
Gary
I don't
V.
follow like a lot of celebrities. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't look at him as like a celebrity. I feel you though. I feel you.
I mean, I guess I do respect what he says, but yeah, it's probably not strong enough for me to follow.
He's not?
No, I mean,
You heard that, right?
yo, why y'all
No,
making
I'm
it
trying to
personal?
understand
Rob
what
Poppin'.
you're saying.
I mean, I don't know. If I want an inspiration, from, I would like
you
YouTube
don't need,
him.
you don't need someone else to motivate you. You motivate.
Oh no, I do, definitely do. No, just like I don't have to follow somebody to get motivated. Like I would like, I seen like his YouTube like speeches and stuff.
Okay. Do y'all think outside motivation is useful when you're trying to be creative?
Yeah, but I can get it from a lot of things, like whether it's like a comment or like on a picture or a song. I mean, I would say it's probably like 50-50. Like it'll come, like I'll just be thinking about some shit. Like I gotta, like all this shit right here, it's from my vision board. I feel like that's like self-motivation, but I mean, it's important. I mean, all types of motivation.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Fuck all this shit, man. Yo, Aaron, why you want to vote for Kanye,
I was
man?
about to
Come
say
on,
that.
man.
I'm voting for
Fuck all this
Kanye.
shit.
That's
I
a
was just about
fact.
to segue in this.
First of all, first and foremost, New York is a blue state and it always will be. So my vote, no matter who I vote for, Democrat. What's his name? What's his name again? I can't even think of his name.
Who we talking
Y'all
Donald
boy.
Trump?
No.
Y'all
Oh,
boy.
Y'all boy, the other man.
Bro, I'm not even in politics like that, bro.
Yeah, you always say that. Nah, you gotta pick a side. You gotta be this year, or else they gonna pack you up too. They gonna pack me up for voting for Kanye, and they gonna pack you up for
Yeah,
not
they were
voting.
trying to pack you up, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Who?
Everybody on social, I think. Actually, no, not
Me.
everybody.
Not me.
Not you.
But, bro,
Explain
y'all
to the
really,
audience.
y'all really think Joe Biden will be a good president?
I'm not in politics, so I don't believe
Alright,
in
so
presidents
Karan.
anyway. To be honest with you,
Bro, wait, real quick. The whole presidency, we've been
I don't blame Kanye
electing-
for getting it anyway.
we've been electing a certain type of president. And what has been so great about America our whole entire life?
Nothing really. We're supposed to be the land of the free.
I mean, there's been.
Supposed to be.
I mean, of course, I can't say America is just completely bad. Like, there's. It's
I mean,
flawed.
there's
just
great
pros and
there's
cons.
great
Great things.
things.
There's
of
been
course.
great things that has happened, and there's
Of
been bad
course.
things. So, I mean,
But as far as
that's
the
just always gonna be
president,
like that.
as far as the president, what like there is, I don't think that one, the president has that much power. They still got to go, just like how we have bosses, they got bosses.
It's-
Like,
I mean,
they gotta,
Congress
yeah,
and
but it's
shit.
still a very powerful position though.
But it's
Is
not
it, though?
needed, bro. It's not needed. You don't need a president to make these decisions. Congress can make decisions by themselves.
exactly.
They really do not need a president. The president is dead as just a fucking
Okay,
poster child.
I mean, of
bro.
course they don't, but it's like there's always probably going to be a president for right now. I mean, I don't
No,
know about
I
the
agree.
future, but
I hear you.
it's like by you not voting, that's not by if everyone decided not to vote.
I
it's
never
like,
voted. I never voted.
Yeah, but
No, and that's not a thing either. Like, I'm not saying people shouldn't vote, but I really do truly believe that Kanye would be a better president than Biden.
I mean,
Did you watch his whole entire rally, or did you watch clips? Be honest.
I mean, I just watch clips, but
Oh, so
I
your
but-
opinion is
No,
invalid.
see, it doesn't matter. just
Yo, you
because-
can't, bro.
No,
You
I
can't
don't
do
really-
that. Imagine you went to work for 10 out of your 40 hours, and you expect a 40-hour check. That's what you
I mean,
watching clips of is the equivalent to.
I'm just kind of confused because, well, I guess originally I was just confused that people taking it serious just because it's like he hasn't done the proper steps to even like
No one took
Valid,
Trump
yes.
serious.
officially
I'll give you
to, like,
that.
officially do it. So
I'll
people are
give you
taking
that.
it super serious, and like it's fun to like say, oh, would I vote for him? Would I not vote for him? But it's like it is more important things than to worry about that.
But what? So
Oh, he
all
dodging
right,
that
so
question
Trump.
fast.
So who? Me?
Not him.
What?
Did what fast?
No, I said you dodged that whole shit.
What do you mean I dodged it?
You didn't really answer
Yeah, I
the
don't
question.
know. What? I forgot. Honestly, what?
Continue,
What? No,
continue.
no, no. What did I ask him?
You asked him, would he? No, do you think that Kanye's a better president than Joe Biden?
No, no, opposite.
Oh,
yeah.
what-
So how?
Oh yeah, just because yes, definitely 100% would be a
Why?
better president.
Why?
Because he's been in politics for how many years?
But
and
then-
he knows
no,
the
no,
ins
but
and
what-
outs of politics.
Wait, who?
First, but
Kanye or Joe? Who you
he's
talking
talking about Joe.
Okay.
But what?
Kanye hasn't been in politics for years.
What
I'm,
if-
I'm sure he
but
does
how-
know a lot,
Bro,
but-
what is different about the politics of the music industry? It's the same thing. You politic in any industry.
No, it's,
no,
no, government
It's
is
different. Don't
I'm
just
not
say
government- no,
You're
government.
right. I
Tell me
can't.
how.
I
I'm trying
can't.
to government-
Politics is about
I-
sucking niggas' dicks.
Whoa,
About
trying to
getting,
tell you, I'm
about
trying to tell
getting-
you.
All right, go.
I mean, the music industry and government. I mean, of course, there's a lot of
No, tell me how.
simulation.
Don't just say a statement. Tell me how it's different. The politics.
I
from each
promise
industry.
you, government has way more.
No, but just tell me how. Give me one example.
No, I mean it's all corrupt. Like it's a lot of corruption and
That's not what I'm
and
saying.
anything.
Tell me how the politics is different,
different.
bro. The same way how if you
It's a different. What do you mean? It's different. It's politics and music.
politics
that's
and-
a whole different. That's not even comparable.
politics in general is there's people in power. They congregate amongst themselves, and the people who you have $100 million you want to donate, let me go be your friend. That's the same thing in every single field.
I mean,
Oh, you want me to do this? I need something in exchange. So either you gonna let me fuck your wife, or I need some money from you, or some. That's what politics is. Like if you want this law passed, tell me how bad you want this law passed. You want this music deal? How bad do you want this music?
Yeah,
It's the
no,
same
it's-
shit.
it's
so
all-
you're not
it-
about
it
to
is a
tell me
lot
that
of-
Kanye doesn't have politics experience. Maybe government, the side of government, but it's not like they can be like, all right, Kanye, we need you to read this textbook and
Well,
you need to make
well,
a law.
in order,
No,
but
it's gonna be
Aaron,
8 niggas in suits.
Aaron.
Like, all right, Kanye, if you pass the law this way, this is gonna happen. If you do it that way, that's gonna happen. You don't think he's capable of making that decision?
No, because he can't even. Because he can't even.
If people give you a summary,
Because he can't even like. Okay, with politics, in order to be a good leader and get things done, first of all, you can't make decisions. You can't be impulsive like Kanye. You can't be. Well, I know Trump is doing it now, but he's not a good leader. He's
okay, but
like,
what happened in your life bad since Trump?
in my life?
Yes.
But I
Yo,
can't think
that's
about
the
just my
third
life.
time it's
You have to
asking
think
that.
about you.
But
No,
we're
that's
all-
the
but
biggest.
we're all-
But that's
That's
the
the
biggest
time.
problem. Like you just said, everyone is for their interests, right?
Yes.
Like in order to be a good leader, you have to look out for everyone's interests. You
No,
can't just
and
be a certain
and
group
I
of
agree,
people.
and I think Kanye cares more about people than any president we've had since probably
But
like
how
Obama.
does he even like he's not my problem with Kanye. I would support him if it looked like he was taking it serious. Like the thing is, okay, you could go on rallies and do all this stuff, but he's not talking about what he's gonna do. He's not
He
taking
is. You didn't
any
watch
of this
it because you
serious.
told me you didn't watch the rally, so you don't hear it
But
because
like,
you watch the
but
headlines.
all the head. Okay, so why is he making? Okay, then obviously it's not that serious if he's talking about that and then going from like Harriet Tubman is didn't really free the slaves
That's
and then
another
arguing
thing.
with like fans. It's like that's taken away from the point.
He just doesn't know how to
No,
word
but it
any of his
doesn't matter.
statements.
Exactly.
right.
How can you
He
be a
does not
good
know
leader?
how to
But
work.
how can you
He
be a good leader and not know how to communicate? That's part of being a good leader.
He has a problem.
But
with
it's a
communication.
two-way street. So if someone says something and it's not how you're used to hearing it, it could be the truth or not the truth. But the
Bro.
way you choose
Bro,
to perceive
being
is
a-
partly
being
your fault.
part of a good leader is finding a way to communicate with everyone, and so everyone can understand you, not just from
Historically. But
Yes,
do you want
historically.
to repeat history and keep going through shit that we did, getting in wars and shit?
No, but
going
times have
invading
changed,
countries.
But times
Oh,
have,
are
but
they?
times have
'Cause you're-
changed.
'cause
I'm
you
trying to
sound
answer
very
it. I'm
historic.
trying to answer.
Okay.
Times have changed. So of course, like we've learned from history. So all you do is look at history and improve and look at their mistakes. So in
Facts.
order for there to be like actually achievement and progression, there has to be. You have to look at the people who did it right in history and the people who did it wrong.
But who? What president ever did it right?
I'm not talking just presidents, just in history in general.
But
I
I
mean,
thought- I
I
thought
mean,
that
like I
was
said,
the
I don't know
topic.
all the ins and outs. There's been presidents
No, me either.
who's been, I guess, on our side. Like
You don't think Barack was lying?
JFK has been on our
There's-
side.
I
Like,
love
there's been,
Barack. Like I have him hanging on my wall.
Yeah.
But
There's-
there's arguments that can be made that Barack was not that good of a
But
president.
there's arguments that could be made for any president, honestly. So not every.
No, and that's exactly what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
That's why
what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying.
it's not that serious. That's why I'd rather have someone that you just said this.
But I'd
that,
rather have somebody who's knowledgeable on what's going on. Kanye's
no,
not
but
knowledgeable.
all right,
on
but what's
what's
the
going
main-
on in
But
foreign.
then
Like,
Trump
you have to
wasn't-
be involved in foreign affairs.
But
No
Trump
one-
wasn't knowledgeable when he got
That's
elected, bro.
exactly.
exactly, and look what's going on. Like it's.
But you think
I agree.
Kanye would be as bad as Trump? Trump is
I don't think
racist.
he would be
He's
as
he's
bad. No, I
sexist.
don't think
It's
he-
mad.
I don't
Kanye
think
got
he
his
would
own
be-
scandals, but
I don't think he would be as bad as Trump.
exactly.
He
So,
just-
but I
okay,
think Joe
but
Biden
Biden,
would be
y'all
better
boy
than
was like,
Kanye.
"Yo,
Y'all
if you're
boy.
not black, you're not black. If you don't vote for me, that's bigotry, bro."
Yeah, but
That's the same type
I
of
can
shit,
name
bro.
I can name 1,000 other shit.
Kanye's
said,
the
man.
opposite. But bro, when you
I
name
don't
one,
really care about what he's. It's like your actions. I'm not seeing no action from Kanye or any like. He's not giving a good plan. I need like a strategy. I need plans.
See, you again. You didn't watch the rally, so you didn't hear the plan. Bro,
I'm
you
saying
want to
his
know?
plans
You want to
weren't
know his
important
thing?
for him.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you. So, and a lot of people think I just be sucking his dick. No, I agree with a lot of what he says, but when he's wrong, he's wrong. Like he's pro-life, and first and foremost, I don't think any man should have like you obviously can have an opinion, but you shouldn't, like. It should be taken with a grain of salt. Like it should be women that make laws on abortion and child shit. That's just a fact. Like we'll never know what it feels like to be a white woman. So why are men talking about women's issues? You know? So he's pro life, which I respect. Like I get it. Like there's people that abuse abortion and just get that shit because they fucking didn't want to pull out or whatever it is. Like, and that's a whole nother scenario.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, ideally, like pro-life is a good thing, but there's so many different things, whether it's rape, like just women being really young. Like there's a whole list of shit why abortion would like make sense. But so that I don't really agree with him on. And there was some other shit. I can't think of it right now. But
what are the things you do agree with him on?
Pretty much everything else. Like he's
give me one.
Bro, he was talking about is Joe Biden out here encouraging black men to buy land and do agriculture and make manufacturing plants? No. Is your favorite rapper doing that shit? No. Like Kanye is. Did Joe Biden donate $2 million to Black Lives Matter? Million with an M. Million, $2 million.
Maybe.
No, absolutely fucking not, bro. He's talking about if you black.
I'll look it up. I got y'all.
Yeah. So no fucking way, bro.
Because he has a lot of money. I'm
bro,
sure everyone's been donating to.
I mean,
not me. And then talking about like the kids in cages getting like people love to talk about these shits, but niggas don't donate money. Niggas barely sign petitions, bro. So it's like for people,
other things going on and
no, you can take 2 seconds to sign a petition. You scrolling on Twitter,
that's a fact.
like my boy, I watch my boy, bro, retweet the tweet and not sign the petition. Like niggas is fake activists, bro, for real.
That's a fact.
For real.
Just signing a petition is not going to do anything. If you're really
that's my point.
About
that's
it,
my
like,
point. That is exactly my
to
point.
Find out what like you can really do to help.
That's a fact, and niggas don't do it, and it's because, and rightfully so. Like niggas be busy. Like I get it. Like I don't do shit. I don't donate money because I have trust issues. Like I don't. Ever since I heard,
you just never know,
what was that old shit? Like I don't know if it was ASPCA or it was Red Cross, right?
Oh, Red Cross.
I heard some scandal with that shit. They was skimming money or some shit. Ever since that, we was probably like 10, 12 years old.
It was like the owners was like in like $500 million jets.
Yeah,
and stuff.
bro. Yeah, like I just don't believe that. But I was out in the protest. I have like any chance I get now, I buy black. Like it's people that don't even do that, bro. And it's telling me not to vote for Kanye. Like I just can't. I just can't fuck with that, bro. You don't even love yourself, and you want me to vote for a president that doesn't even really care about black people. Like what's one thing that Joe Biden like he really is planning to do for black people? I don't know, and I don't look into it, but I just don't know it.
You know, I mean, I will say that like I'm sure
I'm black.
I'm sure. I was about to say.
And
Dante.
understand where
I'm sure Kanye definitely cares about black people.
I care about black
more
people
than.
too.
Yeah, I'm sure Dante does too. But I'm sure Kanye definitely cares about black people more than Joe
and I'm
Biden.
black, and that's.
But, like I said, I need to just hear plans. Like,
nah,
I can see people.
I'll send you the rally.
No, I just know because you're saying like him comparing himself to. I don't want nobody comparing themselves and trying to bring the other people down. I just need to hear plans of what you plan on doing, like.
But my thing is that he could have plans, but if Congress dubs it, then them plans ain't gonna mean shit.
I'm not hearing nothing. Like nobody's bringing up his points. Like
I said agriculture, bro. Agriculture.
But what is he gonna do? He's just saying. What is he gonna do to
make
that happen?
You know how much money these companies make off of, and then they put poisons and shit in the shit anyway. That's a big thing. You can't just sweep agriculture like under the thing. And there's what's it called? Damn, that's all I could think of right now. But it's a lot of things, bro. You watch the rally and you'll see what I'm talking about. He makes a lot of sense. Like you can't watch highlights, bro, and then just go based off that. Because there's people like when anyone tells the truth, like remember Dr. Sebi? When niggas tell the truth and want you to be better for yourself, they start making you look crazy, and they'll edit videos, they'll post clips of shit to work for their agenda, and you're falling right into that, bro.
Yeah, but
because niggas do not want you to be better, especially as a black man. They don't want what like black people don't own shit, bro.
Facts.
So when a black person's telling someone, "Oh, yo, you need to own this shit. You need to do this. You need to be better." They don't want that shit to go out there, so they make you look crazy. They want to discredit your shit. So and you're falling into the trap.
But I don't know if. But Kanye does have some blame for him making himself look crazy though.
Yeah, it's like.
But does
no one's gonna listen to your message if you're like look at all the powerful leaders, they were serious about. Like their craft, like Kanye.
I'm not saying Kanye's not serious,
but they be
serious,
lying, bro. They be lying. So you're telling me if someone's screaming the truth, You don't want to hear that. You rather hear to a whisper. You rather hear a whispered lie.
No, I agree with you.
That's what people, bro. They be lying, and y'all know they be lying. These politicians, y'all know it.
I agree, bro.
And y'all know it. And then when someone screams and tells the truth,
I mean, I'm not even.
oh, he's in a manic episode. Oh, which could be true, but it's like
But I'm not even talking about politicians.
What's the thing?
I'm
It's
just
like
talking about like powerful leaders, like black leaders and people who actually care about like our black
Bro, a
people.
lot
They're
of
not
black-
doing. They're not like running around trying to. I mean, I'm sure a lot of them are trying to do antics, but I feel like Kanye is
bro,
trying to do a
Malcolm
lot
X,
of antics.
bro. He was wilding. A lot of people call him crazy.
Yeah, he was radical. I don't
Come
know.
on, bro.
I don't think that Kanye is really. I just think like my only thing with Kanye, I think he just doesn't know how to word anything
he
correctly.
definitely does
That's
not.
the only critique
it
that
doesn't-
I have.
But it doesn't
about
matter.
him.
If you're telling the truth, and you're telling people what niggas need to hear, it doesn't matter if you want to hear. It doesn't matter how you want it. Like I go through this with one of my women friends. Like I really got love for her, and I'll tell her what I think she should do based off like she's starting a business and shit. I'll tell her what I think she should do based off my successes, my failures, and sometimes she doesn't want to hear it.
Mhm.
So, but like that's your fault. Like I'm telling you what you need to hear. And just because you don't like the way I'm saying it, that's your fault. I'm telling you what you need to hear to make you better because I want to see you win. But you don't if you don't absorb that information because you don't like the way I said it, that's your fault. Like I could say it a different way, but I'm passionate about it because I like this is the truth. I'm telling you what I went through, and I want you to have an easier time than I did. So it's a two-way street. I understand like I could say it different or Kanye could speak shit differently. But when the truth is being told to you and you're choosing not to hear it because you don't like the way it sounds, that's you got to take accountability for that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna quick to say that everything he's saying he was spilling was the truth. I do hear what he was saying. I listened to the most of it. I didn't see like the last 10 minutes.
See, and that's what
But-
I bet you every single person that's talking shit about him.
It was
is
just
the
the 10
same,
minutes I
They say
didn't
the
see.
same thing, bro.
It was just I haven't been
I
talking
even
shit.
had to. I even had to watch it.
But
I haven't
Dante,
been talking shit
from
yet.
them, from what you saw from the rally,
Yeah.
like what did you agree with him?
I see, like I don't remember all of it as well. Only thing he was basically saying, like Aaron said, with the agriculture, saying that black people need to own more shit in America. He was talking about the abortion thing, which I didn't agree with on that. Most of the time, he kept talking about what he was going through, but I did kind of see where he was leaning towards, like where he was trying to go with it. He just never went there, because like Aaron said, it did seem like he was very emotional.
But y'all didn't watch it, bro.
He was very emotional during that thing, so I understand that he probably was.
But did y'all see why he was emotional?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
he was almost aborted.
Yeah,
And he almost aborted North.
yeah.
And if you cry for that, you're crazy.
I don't agree. You
Nobody's
crazy,
calling him
but
crazy for
They
crying.
people
were,
say
though.
when
I
grown
see
men
people-
cry, it's a bad.
But
Like
why?
that.
That's,
I
but
agree.
and
I don't
that's
think
fucked up
why.
with society, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I think that way too, but that's only because I was programmed. that.
Yeah,
You
I don't think
know?
nothing wrong
But
for a
again,
grown man
like,
cries.
Like last time, it wasn't just me, but like when we was all here, I think it was y'all 50th. Like we really gotta unlearn. We really gotta unlearn a whole bunch of shit, bro.
Mhm.
Like there's a whole bunch of shit which like forces the way we think.
Conditions, yeah.
But it's like we are brainwashed for sure, and it's up to us to unlearn a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And until we do, the people who scream the truth will always look crazy, because that's the way the system is set up.
Listen, man, I hear what Aaron's saying.
That's really what it is.
I'm not
That's
on
really
board
what it
because
is.
I don't agree with the president, so I'm not gonna ever be on board with
I hear
whoever.
what y'all saying. Like, yeah, president is supposed to dress in a suit.
No,
not
I
a
don't give a
bulletproof vest.
I don't give a fuck
and-
about the president.
No. But I'm saying like,
Yeah.
like that's what people think. I
I
understand
agree.
it because this is what you see your whole life.
I agree with you.
Like imagine back. Like I was just listening to 50 Cent. He said, "Growing up, I always confused my mama kissing a girl." If you see that your whole life, it's not strange when you what's it called? Like imagine we grew up in like we were our age now in the 80s, and then we time traveled to 2020. It
Mhm.
would be fucking crazy,
Yeah.
right? Because we're not used to it. But over time, this shit gets more and more accepting. Like now you see gay people and what's it called? Trans people in
Mhm.
in ads, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. Like the truth, I think slowly but surely will be more accepted. But
Bro, wasn't niggas like going at Obama because he was like listening to rap music? He was playing ball with like his other people. It's like anything. It's like
see,
that's out the
they
norm
said
from a
the same
president to
shit.
do.
Like, why is the president?
think people cared about that.
Nah,
No,
niggas
they
was
definitely
clown.
did, but
What?
We didn't because
We
that's
didn't
our
care.
culture.
That's our culture.
But there's
yeah.
people that's a fact.
White
and I'm glad
America
you
were
said that.
clowning
Yeah,
Obama,
bro.
bro.
The people that are on
Obama.
ATVs and
Not clowning,
fucking
but they were attacking him. Like,
shooting
president should
guns
act like
and-
that.
Oh, and gun control too. That was a point that he had. He was like, it's fun shooting guns, and I don't think. Like, I really do. Like, I agree with I don't think guns should be banned because it's not guns that kill people. It really is
There's people that kill people. Yeah.
But like, I feel like it either has to be where, like, it's gonna have to be like a time where everyone has guns, and it's gonna be mad people that die because of it. But like, once if you know, like, the reason why people have guns is because they assume that their opponent doesn't, right? But if you go to Atlanta, it's niggas walking around with rifles, bro, on their back because they can in their state.
Yeah.
So
There's so
are
many
you
people who
gonna
think
are you
like
gonna
that,
are you gonna start an altercation when you know niggas is just carrying guns around?
No, but everybody,
No.
but everybody doesn't think like that. There are people who just go think about being peaceful in life and feel like they don't need a gun.
No, and that's a fact.
And I respect that, and I do respect people who feel like they need a gun for protection.
No,
Like-
I don't. I think that's cowardly. I feel like, why do you, like, in your house is one thing, but for you to walk around with that shit is
That's
like, why are
what I
you?
was saying.
Why are you? Why?
That's
Like, what do
I
you?
was saying.
If you,
You
if you
go
think
to-
you need a gun,
I feel
to
like
go to,
certain circumstances. I feel like it should be certain circumstances. That's what I'm saying. Like everyone
nah, but
can't
if
be
you,
approved
if you carry yourself,
to be carried.
if you carry
to be
yourself
licensed to carry.
a certain way, and you treat people with respect, you'll never need a gun. You won't need a
When
gun.
I say certain circumstances,
depends.
there are some people in position who, it might be a need for protection.
Like
you
what
know?
though?
I would say,
Like famous people.
yeah, I would say maybe if you're,
But then you have security.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. There could be other.
Like, why do you need to have the gun?
Oh, me personally?
No. Like, just
In general.
Oh, just
uh,
like I said, I'm sure there's some people who, I don't know, maybe might be in a certain line
but
of
that's
work.
cowardly. Like, I carry a
Right.
knife, but like I use
A knife
like,
is one thing, yeah.
Yeah, like I
Mhm.
use a like at work.
I mean,
or
bro,
some
if
shit.
you're like, I don't know, if you're like a fucking FBI agent and like,
yeah,
you know
but
what
that's
I'm
your
saying?
that's
what
your
I'm saying.
line of work.
That's what I'm saying. There's certain. I don't believe everyone should, but there are instances where I think some people might, need that for protection
Nah,
for
I
maybe
think-
their
I
job
think-
or what they do and the
I
circumstances.
think everyone should be issued a gun, and then nobody's gonna want to shoot it because nobody
Everybody
wants
has
to
a
die.
gun. Everybody has a gun. Yeah.
Or it just the complete opposite. And they
Yeah, that
actually
would be, everybody would just, or
Just
the
start
people
spraying
who
niggas.
think that way. Like I said, everyone
Yeah.
doesn't think that way, but there are people who. That's what I'm saying. It's really mentally. You have to really do background checks on people mentally.
Yeah, but how could you do that? Like Kanye, I was thinking about this before.
I mean, of course you
Kanye-
can't stop
Kanye
every
wasn't
single
this
thing that happens,
bipolar.
but you could prevent and cut down numbers. You know what I'm saying? Of course you can't control every single
Yeah, but
person.
But what's to stop you from going to take the evaluation and then giving me the
Yeah,
gun?
but it's different if like no, but there's different.
See
if,
what I'm saying?
If when you
So
check
that's
no,
why
but like
everyone has
listen,
to have
there's
it.
difference when you see people with a history of doing things. There's been opposed to someone who is a. I mean, of course, like I said, there are instances where things happen. You can't control everything, but there's been instances where people have had histories, and it could have been prevented because they've seen the
that's a
history.
fact. And that's just America
like a
being
way.
greedy and we gonna get this registration money. We gonna sell this nigga mad guns, mad ammo,
That's a
and we gonna
fact.
make this money.
That's
That's
what I'm saying.
just pure capitalism for sure. And if you white, like you my boy anyway. Like come on, come get this gun. That's what that is. But yeah. So
Everybody shouldn't be having guns.
yeah, but
some
if
people, I feel
don't-
like-
if everyone doesn't have a gun, then it's that someone is more powerful than the other. One group is more powerful than the other. If everyone doesn't have it, you see what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
America. The only reason why niggas haven't taken us over is because we got mad nukes, bro. We could
Facts.
just nuke. You sending shit over. We already knew that. We got algorithms and technology that's hacking your shit. We knew you was sending those shit. So we gonna disable your shit before you even launch the shit.
Mhm.
Or catch those shits in the air somewhere. That's the only reason why we're even living the way we living right now. But if we didn't have that shit, best believe America would not be America how it is. Like niggas would have been we owe trillions of dollars. Like China would have been took us over if it wasn't that. So imagine we both was equal. Nobody want to fuck with nobody.
Man,
I'm telling you, bro.
I hear you, bro.
If someone had a gun pointed at you, or not even pointed at you, if you just knew that if you knew someone was carrying a gun and y'all had beef, you're not gonna say shit to them, unless you're ready to die, because that's a possibility.
Or if you shoot first, whoever shoots first.
Yeah, but I mean, just.
I
like,
hear you though. I hear you.
I mean, just like starting starting beef.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Like
I hear you.
you're not about to just get smoked unless. I mean, there's people that are, but I wouldn't.
Bro, all of this is making me realize I can't wait until I'm older so I can just like go live on a mountain or on an island
Why do you have to
somewhere.
be older?
I'm saying, look at me, bro. I don't go outside. You know what I mean? I stay in the crib all
I
day.
don't be having hope for like civilization. I'm not gonna hold you sometimes.
No, that's a fact. Cause it's a lot of schmuckatellis running around, bro.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I'm sad now. I
Uh,
don't know where you want to go from here.
all right, so we'll get out. That was a great convo. I don't know.
You excited for 2 Chainz and
Look at him, Segway King.
I'm out of here.
He was Pocket Watch King last
Now,
episode.
y'all be
Now
taking
you
too long
said-
on these topics, man. I be trying to do it in and out topics, man.
Who
Y'all
is
be-
it?
Look at him, bro. He's Segway King now, bro. He was Pocket Watch King before.
How did
I
you
hear
like? What was the last verses?
We talking about the DMX
Snoop
shit.
Dogg. You liked it.
Nah, that one was good. Who y'all think won?
I thought DMX kind of won.
No, I thought
Really?
Snoop Dogg won.
I
but
think
thought
Snoop
it was-
won only
Barely.
because
Barely.
the way he was hosting. Nah, but
Barely, bro.
barely. He didn't even.
He didn't smoke X. He didn't smoke X.
It's for a
I don't
song?
know. Just the way he was dancing in the live, that shit was mad funny.
He was more
The
entertaining than
freestyle,
that.
he definitely he
More
was more
entertaining.
entertaining. His freestyle and shit, like he's just mad smooth, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
And X look
is
mad
chilling.
old, bro. I'm not even gonna hold
He got
you,
older, bro.
bro.
I didn't know he was that old, bro.
Snoop don't look that old, bro.
Snoop is like over
X,
50. Or
They're
it's
both probably like the same age.
Nah,
about.
I think Snoop is a little older.
Nah,
yeah,
Snoop.
but he
Yeah.
don't look like it.
But Snoop got
Snoop
in the
is-
game like mad young, right?
Yeah, Snoop has been in the game
Yeah,
since
yeah.
'92. DMX came in like 1996, and yeah, Snoop is definitely older.
Snoop is 48 right now.
48.
Yeah, Snoop.
Yo, I was looking at people's ages.
Oh yeah, he's right. Yes, and DMX 49.
No,
Wait,
he
what?
said he was older. That's
DMX
crazy.
is 49 years old.
Wow.
And Snoop is
It's
Is
48.
younger? Wow,
Oh,
that's
40,
crazy.
Okay.
DMX is 49. Snoop
But,
is 48.
Damn,
Nick-
48.
Yes.
Nigga,
See?
it's 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz.
Two
No,
Chainz.
but I asked who y'all think won. Who you think won?
Oh, one. Oh, definitely. In my opinion, Snoop. But
Yeah,
I'm
I was.
more
If I had to
Snoop. I'm more
choose,
Snoop
I mean,
than
I was
I'm
hyped,
Rocket.
bro. I was hyped, and they play a lot of their songs on my job too. So I was like, oh shit.
Word.
Not a lot, but a few.
So
I
2
wasn't too much into
Chainz versus Rick
and
Ross.
Rick Ross.
Yeah. Who do you think got that? First of all, this is not
In
even what I
terms
wanted to
of
see.
what?
It's the versus thing. But
No, no,
I don't. Oh, who do you think is better?
In terms of what, like hits or like. Damn.
Basically-
no, like who would win?
I think it's more like strategizing. I don't think it's just about hits. It's like playing
No, it
the right
has
song
hits.
at the right moment.
No, it has
You know?
hits because honestly, it's not
Um,
even a fair thing for
No,
2
it could
Chainz.
just be
You don't
better
think so?
songs,
Bro, it's really Rick Ross, bro.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact.
I mean, 'cause, like, yo,
yeah, I like 2 Chainz better, but I think Rick Ross would definitely smoke him.
But I
in
think Rick
terms
Ross
of,
just
like,
has better
hits.
songs. Like,
That's what exactly. So it matters.
I think it just matters.
So it's not about
I
strategy.
don't think it's about hits or
Damn.
anything. I think it's just
No.
who has the better song.
Nah, we gotta hear it, and I think like the only songs
I
I'm
could be
thinking
wrong,
of are
too.
features with 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz has good features,
Yeah,
but Rick Ross
good
has a lot of
features.
solo shit, bro. He can play all the Maybach shits.
Yeah.
He can play the Martin music, Astro, like you know what I'm saying. He got mad shit. He got super high with
Damn.
Neo. You know what I'm saying?
I have so Rick. I think
Magnificent.
yo,
You put me on a Magnificent, bro,
um,
with John Legend.
For you
Yo,
know how
come
like
on.
Apple does the thing where they show your top artists of the year, like
Yeah.
every year.
I
Like,
don't even see that. Oh no, I
it's
did do
every
it one
year
time.
at the end of every year. Like they give you the option to see it.
Yeah.
You never did that.
But I don't know how to.
You didn't
get
figure
into
it out.
I'm
It's like a
old,
link.
bro.
Yeah, it's like
I'm
a-
old.
like, you
Yeah,
go
but I
in.
don't trust that. See, I told you I have trust issues, bro. That's how niggas be getting y'all information, bro. And y'all be sending out DMs like, "Yo, you want to buy some Ray Bans?" And y'all don't
Yeah,
even
that's-
know, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, I know. I
Y'all
be getting
should
those
be
all the
getting hacked,
time. I
bro.
be getting those all the time.
I
when
hear
you
you.
when you send me that, that's you get blocked.
Yeah.
I have no choice because I feel like you gonna hack my shit.
It
That's a
be like
fact.
that. Well, you
Um,
just can't click it.
Mhm.
Like you can't open it. Like if you see it come up like the notification,
Yeah.
don't click in the
Yeah.
DM. And
None of
damn
y'all
sure
fell
don't
for
click
it?
that link, bro.
But sometimes
None
it'd
of
be
y'all
like,
fell for it before.
Well, I don't want to say ever, but like in the past few years, nah.
one time it
It's
came up,
obvious.
but I
It'd
thought
be
it was
like-
actually it was someone I knew personally, so it didn't say like
Yeah,
it
but
just
it'd be
said like
hey,
some. It
like,
just said
check
person.
these things out. Like you
Yeah.
just know that person don't talk like that. So it's like
Yeah.
I'm not clicking that shit.
Yeah, well, nah. But when I clicked mine, it just said like blank sent you a message. So I'm like, oh shit. My homie
Oh,
sent me a
shit.
message and I clicked on it. And I was like, it was
Damn.
one of those.
You know
Hate
what I
to
But,
mean?
see it.
But yeah, oh Rick Ross. Yeah, Rick Ross is like in my top like most 5 played artists the past like 3 years.
So
I'm gonna say Rick
That's
Ross.
crazy.
he about to smoke.
I think he has.
No,
better
he's
songs.
definitely gonna smoke.
He's
He's
definitely
smoking.
But I gotta
fans.
hear it.
I
What
might
time is
be
it?
wrong though. It's on Thursday. I think it's 8 or
Okay,
9.
okay,
It's on Thursday. I think 2 Chainz might get like 2 songs. Because 2 Chainz got Birthday,
No.
Birthday song, It's a
I
Vibe.
guess.
He has a
He
lot
got
of-
songs from his crew that he was in. What was that crew he was in?
But those are all
Player
recent. Like
Circle.
Rick
Player
Ross been
Circle.
doing it for like 10 years almost, bro.
That's a fact.
No, Rick Ross is about to.
That's
I don't want to say
crazy.
smoke.
It's not fair, bro. I think it should have been like Rick Ross with like T.I. or like Rick
Nah.
Ross and.
But 2 Chainz too. 2 Chainz been in the game for dumb long.
That's what
Like
I'm
even
saying.
Titty Boy, like I can't think of no.
But
no
he
songs,
really
but I
started
know-
popping like 2012 though.
No, for sure.
No, that's
for
a fact.
sure.
'Cause
Okay, so who do you think would have been a better matchup for Ross then?
for Ross,
Because I was trying to think,
Yikes.
I can't think of nobody. I personally can only think of T.I. Because see right
DJ
there,
Khaled.
niggas. That's a DJ, bro.
Yeah, but he's
That don't
I
count,
mean,
bro. You
yeah,
gotta
I
be
guess.
rap versus rap. I hear you though.
Hmm.
I want to see DJ Khaled versus
yeah, because he don't even be having verses. That's crazy.
yeah.
Honestly, I think Ross is like up there with the legends. He's not like
Oh,
legend.
stop.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
he's
No,
You
see, I think
wild,
I think
bro.
it's hard to compare Ross because I think he's just like a tier under like the greats. I think he's just like a tier under.
No, he is a great, but
No, like, not the-
who's.
When
yeah,
I say
you
great
can't-
greats, I
Who's
feel
in
like
that tier with him?
I feel like on a scale from like top like number 1 rappers to 50, I feel like Ross is probably like in the 30s, honestly. Like
Of all time?
Oh,
For
no.
you personally.
for me personally, I
Yeah.
feel like Ross might be like, as far as maybe like rapper wise, just maybe rapper, and I think he's a good artist just all around too.
No,
I,
he's very
I
underrated.
think he's pretty. I have Ross pretty high.
What
Like
about the Ross and the Game in the verses?
I would definitely pick Ross, but the Game has good music too. I put Game. Yeah, I think that would be a good one. Ross and Game.
The Ross
I think
and
that would be a
Game.
good one. Because I don't think Game is like top tier, but I think he's like a level above like the top.
Do you think the Game is lower than Ross?
The Game is lower than Ross.
So you think
Rapping
Ross,
wise, or just like overall? Rapping
Both.
wise,
Do both.
The Game I think is better rapper, but music wise, I think Ross makes better music.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I also feel like Ross's songs sound the same. He be talking about the same shit. And since y'all like to cancel people, he was putting
I don't
Molly's
like
in
to
bitches'
get-
drinks.
don't put-
He
we
was
don't like
putting
to cancel.
Molly's in people's drinks.
That's a fact.
Nah, I'm
Well,
kidding.
do
I'm
he
joking.
said it.
No.
Yeah, and they want to get us canceled.
Chill.
Man.
It's not, but these views do not.
No, they don't.
No,
They
not
don't
so bad.
reflect
So
on-
bad.
I don't know, but maybe Sonny Tay.
Nah, never
Oh,
me,
I
Sonny
bro.
not saying nothing, so he probably agrees.
The Soapbox.
Nah, I'm just
Yo,
being
I'm
quiet,
outta
bro.
here.
Not Quran them all.
These views are my own. No.
So I think we all agree that Rick Ross gonna smoke.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, 2 Chainz. I hope you bring
Damn,
up a
I
better
don't
battle.
know. I can't even say that I like 2 Chainz more. I don't
Nah,
know.
I
He better
love
be
2
crip
Chainz,
walking
bro.
like Snoop.
I
Dude,
love
he
2 Chainz, bro, but I just don't think compared to it's not fair, bro. Ross has so much, but then we could probably be wrong because if 2 Chainz pay some shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You know
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
some artists have shit that niggas forget about.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was the shit with like Jadakiss and Fab. I was surprised with that shit. Jadakiss.
I'm not
I
gonna lie.
only
I
listen to,
still,
like, some of
I like downloaded. You know they have a thing where
On Apple or not,
on
right?
Apple you could actually I
Word.
download it. I'll be listening.
Oh, that's far like a podcast.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
dope.
That's lit.
That's mad funny. Yeah, I'm
Facts.
listening to the verses right there.
I'd really be listening.
I'm out of here.
Facts.
That's dope.
Shout out to all the peers.
No, shout out to fucking. We talking about black ownership. Shout out to fucking, Swizz and Timberland.
Oh,
bro.
facts.
Oh yeah.
It's-
Round of applause
they got
real
their
quick.
shit on Apple, and they still own that shit. That's fire, bro. That's fire.
It's gonna be a big deal. I mean, yeah, this quarantine.
I mean, bro, this shit is
gonna
not
make it big
happening.
for them.
Bro, the world is not going back to normal anytime soon, bro.
No.
Anytime soon.
Not at
Because
all.
niggas keep doing the shit. Niggas is out on the beach now, like, bro, like, I mean, I heard like cases going down. I know nurses and shit that say like it's not like COVID floors anymore. Like,
Yeah, but,
it's still shit crazy, but
but you never know.
I
when
feel
it's gonna
like-
spike back up.
yeah. And yo, y'all gonna get that the vaccine?
Excuse me. Nope.
I'ma chill on that.
Yeah, me
I'm a young
So y'all-
stallion,
y'all
so I think I
anti-
can
y'all
fight it if
anti-
I catch
y'all
it.
anti-vaxxers?
Low-key, I am.
For real?
Yeah.
You, when you plan on having kids?
Do I plan on having kids?
Yeah.
Maybe
So
one.
you're on the fence.
If I would
I'm
have a
having at
kid,
least
it would
4.
just be one.
But would you get them vaccinated?
Well, my mom gave me flu shot. I was really, really young. After that, I never got it
once
again.
I was okay. Yeah, me.
I think
haven't
I would
had
do
one in
that.
years.
I would do
What
that.
about
Like, would I give my kids the flu shot?
you? And you, yeah, both.
I
I
don't
don't
know about the
trust- I got
flu
trust
shot,
issues,
but I
bro.
mean, I know there's like
For all
certain
that
shots
shit.
you have to get.
There's
To
some
go to
shots you
school,
do have
like
to
to go to
take.
school
Yeah.
and
I'm
stuff, so-
homeschooling my kids.
Yo, Aaron different, bro.
If you think
I
about
hear
it,
you, my
there's
nigga.
so
I
much
hear you.
programming, bro, and I just refuse to have my kids just being not even.
But
that's why you
then
teach
it
him. That's
depends
why
on
you
the
teach
person
him.
that
Yeah, but okay.
he not gonna have the time.
All
But it
right.
depends who you get to homeschool them. They could very well be teaching the same shit.
What do you mean,
So I'm saying like you
Who-
saying that school programs us, which I agree with.
bro?
There's a certain thing.
How much of your Black history did your school teach you?
Nah, we went to the same school,
None.
nigga. They ain't teach us shit.
That's what I'm saying. So
So would you rather? I'm
Bro.
sorry to cut you off again. But would you rather look for a school that has predominantly black teachers?
there's still curriculums they have to follow, bro. Niggas get fired just like how cops, what's it called? They'll try to do some shit, or they if they see someone doing something wrong or something doing racist or whatever, niggas get fired, bro, for doing the right thing.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know why I put quotes, but it is the right thing. But they
Yeah.
get like they don't see it. The superiors don't see it that way.
They see it the
so
wrong
niggas
thing.
get in trouble. So the same thing with. Remember Freedom Writers? She
Mhm.
was trying to help these fucking kids, bro, and they was not trying to help her, bro. They was not trying to fund her. None of that shit. That's a real thing.
Mm.
That's a real thing. Niggas do not want you to know the truth.
But
How come slavery is like this? Oh yeah, they went on this day, and then
I
when
agree.
it's still to this day happening, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't really teach you how to do real shit.
So you think
So
a
I'ma
homeschooler
waste years
would be better?
teaching my kids algebra when they need to be learning how to fucking get their credit right.
Well, no, I think it's
Or-
more the
or how to
social
build-
aspect, but that's why I would teach my kids. Like wouldn't rely on school to fully educate
But
my
how-
kids.
but
There's
how-
certain things that, of course,
A
like
parent should teach their kids.
maybe like math
No,
and
absolutely.
science that I'm not an expert in. But as far as everything else, it's like you don't rely on the school.
That shit is
You
on
shouldn't
YouTube.
rely on school to like fully teach your kids. You should do
Bro,
it yourself.
by the time, let's say we all had kids right now.
Mm-hmm.
By the time
Why you gonna say
they're in school, no, let's just hypothetically. By the time they're in school, that's gonna be 5 years. It's gonna be 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas is already cyborgs as we speak. So in 5 years, let's think about 5 years ago. What's some crazy shit that we didn't have? I don't know, bro. You know there's stores in I think Seattle. I think Amazon was working on some shit where there's no cashiers or nothing. Like you just
like
put
they
the
have
shit
the
in your
box.
bag and it knows what to charge you, and you walk out and it charges you.
It's like a real life vending machine. It's like
No, it's a regular store, right? And the fucking
like you-
shelves by weight, they know if something was taken off.
yeah.
There's
and
fucking
you could check it,
scanners
yeah.
all around it, like cameras and shit,
Mhm.
and they know how to charge you
Yeah.
a certain price. I watched this video like 2-3 years ago. In 5 years, that shit will be. I mean, granted, if COVID is over or not,
Yeah.
but that shit will be a reality.
Yeah.
So if there's that type of technology and that type of shit, like all the shit that school teaches you for is irrelevant by the time you especially in college, all that information is old by the time you graduate. So
Yeah.
what's the point?
I like school for the social aspect.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
respect that.
that's the
I
only
said,
thing that
I think is out of homeschooling.
the kid would probably
is it-
miss.
But
It's
is
the
it
social aspect.
so? Why can't the kids hang out with them after school the same way?
That depends if he meets. Okay, so so you're saying
There's
after a
clubs,
certain
bro, like
grade you're gonna
sports.
do it. You're gonna do.
I don't know. I
homeschooling.
haven't put that much thought into it, but I do not have faith in the school system whatsoever.
Yeah, I agree. But I guess that's why I was talking about the black teachers. Like you're right, it is still the same curriculum, but you don't know if when they get to that topic about slavery, you don't know if that black person might go more.
But
in
that's-
depth
but
with
it's
it.
not
You know what I'm
even-
saying?
Send your
It's
kid
not
a
even
black
about
charter
pro,
school.
It's not even about pro-black. Like it is. That's a part of it, but
Yeah.
it's really about time. Like time. Once you waste time, you can't get that shit back. Imagine in the 18 years, or not 18, the 12 years that you spend in school, you were learning shit that we're learning now. Imagine where you would be in life.
I agree, bro. But I feel like that's what makes life.
Don't even take 18. Let's say we waste 10 years, right?
Mhm.
In the last 8 years, or no, my bad. Or no, you waste 4 years, and in the last 8 of the 12 years of the 12 grades, you learn about fucking stocks and how to invest money and where you could buy land. That's another thing Kanye said too. There's no class about teaching you, oh, you could buy this many acres of land in Middle America, and for this price and how to agriculture, how to farm, like home ec.
There
Like
are, but not for, like,
what if that was like
instilled in you like from young and
no. Well, yeah, but what if that was the basis, or like how to run a household, or how to fix a car?
I mean,
like,
but there.
most people have cars. Most people live in a house.
I mean, but the thing is, there are schools that teach that, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like,
Why do you
It's
have
not-
to pay money for them? Why do you have to go out of your way to do all that
That's
shit?
what I'm saying.
Why
You
is
don't have
it
the
if
resources.
you have to live?
It's all about resources. If you have the resources
that's
to learn
whack.
about the,
That's whack, and that's classism, that's elitism, all the isms,
All the
racism.
isms.
Sometimes that's what I'm saying. So it's like that's trash, bro. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, not everybody.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah, I guess not everybody has that mindset, and I mean, like I said, if you care about
That's
that,
a
you
shame.
can. But if you care about that, there are options to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Do what?
Like find different schools, like different charter schools that maybe focus on other things. But like I said, everyone can't do that.
But the same way, yeah. But you put yourself in a position to.
Yeah, that's-
Like everything you have
really
and you
cared
don't
about
have is a sum of the actions and the decisions that you made or didn't make.
Mhm.
So if you mad because you don't have damn, it was a Uzi line. Oh, he said.
Not some other quote.
He said yo, that's a fact. No, a fact is a fact. It don't matter where it come. He said,
hear
don't
that.
got enough, get your grind up, right? So, like, once y'all leave, I have two options. I could lay on the couch, turn on Netflix, or I could get in the lab and go make some fucking money.
Okay, Gary V.
So no, that's a
Okay.
fact.
Aaron V.
So
I hear you.
so
you.
like you can't just be like just complaining about shit and just not doing shit about it is just whack, bro. So like you have the option to make a change or to not make a change. You can't just be like, oh well, that's just how it is, like this shit is trash. Like you got to make a change. That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a fact. And if you start doing it, and then people around you start doing it, bro. Like at my job, no one was drinking water, bro. Everyone was getting soda with lunch or whatever. I was the whole time drinking water. Guess who drinks water now?
The whole job.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, sometimes you just gotta lead by example, and people will follow. Like recycling, for example. Imagine if everyone picked up their garbage or put this where this was supposed to be. It would be a different world.
I agree.
But since people like, oh, other people throw their trash, other people litter, like, that's why we're where we are, because everyone thinks the other person isn't doing this shit.
yeah.
But what if we broke that mindset?
Yeah, this is hard because
It'd
not
be-
everybody
it's
cares.
not. It's not hard.
Not everybody just cares though. You can't.
No, it's
control
hard,
it.
bro. You
But
can't control
but people
everybody's.
are starting to though. There's people that go and clean beaches. There's people that
That's a
go
fact.
and
The whole
fucking
other people
and
accountable.
volunteer and shit.
I hear
Those
you.
are the people that make difference, and it's
Mhm.
not just not going by history
Mm.
and being progressive
Yeah.
like my guy Kanye. Shit me.
Yeah.
I hear that, bro. I hear
Yo,
that.
before we say anything else, I want to say, Dante, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I didn't compliment your drip today. I see you today,
Oh,
Dante.
Yo, that's what I said. I was like,
never
yeah, what
seen
you know
Dante.
about cars? He was like, yeah, I know, bro. I was like, what's his name? He was like, nah, my girl got this.
Don't do that, Dante. You can't ask Dante a question.
Shout
like
out to
that.
my girl, you know.
Oh,
Shout out to my girl.
she
You
got
feel
the
me?
shit. Oh,
She
Dante got the
this.
new shoes.
You feel
Oh,
me?
he got the new.
Shout out to my
Dante
girl.
literally
you
got
feel
a
me?
whole new outfit on. Like I've never seen
He don't
nothing
got one
Dante
stain
had
on his shirt. That shit, he just took the tags off.
Like
You got
literally,
slick,
like you
nah.
can see like the where they folded up the shirt.
I'm outta here.
Where the
Fuck it,
employees
though.
folded up the
See
shirt.
the
I see
progress. That's what I'm
Dante.
talking about. Let's
So
go.
say Dante got the curls
Shit
out
be?
today.
Listen, man, that's what happens when, our community puts each other on.
Yo,
and
absolutely.
that segues to our next
Shit
topic.
me?
Oh, we got more topics.
Yeah.
Hashtag
You
segue.
know what I mean? So our next topic is, why do you think that it's such a bad thing in our community if one of us asks for help? Because I've been in plenty situations where I will ask one of my other fellow black brethren or sisters for help with something. And instead of them educating me and telling me about something that I might not know, instead they belittle and say, oh, why you don't know that? You should know this. Oh, you should go find it yourself. But my thing is, if you already know the answer, what is the problem about me asking for it and you telling me it's this, that, and the third? You feel me? I feel like that's a problem
hating
in our
shit.
community, in my
That's hating
opinion.
shit.
I feel like we never want to educate one another because, I don't know.
No, that's
Yeah.
right, and that is a real problem for real. I think, like, I mean, as far as like clothing, I feel like it's just, people want to be different, and I don't know. Some people will take your information, and like Paul was tight at me because I put Quran on to Udoko. But like
you just put everybody business up.
Nah, bro, I at whoever, but no, for real, like, but see, like, it's lucrative for you, right?
Oh, that's whack though. Yeah, but like anybody.
What's whack?
Like, to be mad to put.
He wasn't really
on
tight. He wasn't really tight, but he was like, "Damn, you spilling the beans." But you're right. It really is a problem. It really is a problem for real. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think.
My thing is, if you're good at something, and I do kind of understand people getting mad, because I do believe if you're really that interested in something, like, you'll find the information.
No,
but
that's
it definitely
a fact.
helps.
I get
people,
that.
But
if we're going back and forth about something, and you're telling me that I'm wrong, and I'm asking you why I'm wrong, and you're not gonna give me that answer, but instead you're gonna belittle me and say, "Oh, you should be more in tune by your culture," blah blah blah. It's like, bro, like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Why can't you just?
now.
Why can't me and you have this conversation and you educate me on this instead of saying how, let's say, I mean, it's strong. Saying I'm a coon, like, or shit like that,
I will say though, I feel like I've noticed that nowadays a lot of people don't do a lot of research. Like, people are lazy.
Nobody
I feel
really
like people
does.
like we have all the access to find out a lot of things,
and we don't use it.
I feel like it's very like this. People are just very lazy nowadays.
I agree.
Super lazy.
I agree, but that shouldn't be a reason why we still don't educate one another. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, you could do a Google search and go to Wikipedia,
and they tell you the wrong shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, but not even that. So, like, that's what I'm saying. That's what people think. That's researching. Like, going on.
Yeah,
Google,
but if you do that and then you ask someone and then you go on another site, like, you can form your own opinion from those 3 different sources.
Mm-hmm.
But if one person's not even trying to share their opinion or their information, then it's like, it's not progressing our community. Especially if black people are one of the most like held down like group.
Cultures, yeah.
Why aren't you trying to raise us up? Like, I hear what you're saying, and it really is a problem, and I try not to do it. Like, I want to see niggas win for real.
Facts.
Even if it's before me, even if you winning more than me, like, maybe it's just something in me. Like, I just, like, remember, bro, when you came to Rag and you was like, yeah, I'm about to start. I'm like, yo, bro, do it. Like, just do it. Like, and that's just the energy that I have, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know a lot of people aren't like me, but it's like, at the very least, like, you should want to see people win.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even because like that should be motivation for you to win. Because if you see people that look like you, people that you know in real life, taking it from here to there,
bruh.
Then
I think you should definitely lay out the blueprint so, like, people could see, like, how to get there.
I'm all about the blueprint.
Because honestly, because you could lay out the blueprint and give everyone everything they need, but if they don't have, like, the drive to do it, like, it doesn't matter. So, exactly. Like, it's like, it doesn't hurt. Like, if they really have the passion for it, they're gonna get it done. You could tell them the blueprint, and then, like, I don't think that's a giveaway, because it's like, if they're not into it,
no,
then
but
it's
even
not
if
gonna
it
work
is,
anyway.
like, people are just haters, and they don't, and
they don't want to see people win. It's like competition.
Them.
Everything's like competition. If they don't benefit from it,
but healthy competition is good, but that's a fact. Yeah, so people, it's like, oh, like, I'll give you the answer, but I gotta charge you or whatever it is, and that's like, yeah, like, you shouldn't work for free, but it's like, at the same time, it's like everything is balanced, but it's like people are just so quick to just curb people, and that's trash.
That's a fact.
So I agree with you, but I think it's like, to answer your question, I think it's a lot of reasons, but I don't know. That's definitely something we gotta stop as a community, for sure.
That's all I got. I don't know if y'all want to talk about your questions that you had.
You raised the mic.
No, I was gonna raise the mic too.
Yo, I just want to say fuck TikTok and fuck yo.
What's wrong with TikTok?
Real.
You don't like
TikTok? They're racist, bro. They was, first of all, they banned me, so I have a personal vendetta. You want to know why they banned me, bro? Nah, I got a
right,
bro. I did a video with so there was this thing where it was like people would do shit, and then it would be like, oh, like, it would be like a guy coming on like a girl's back or like some shit like that, right? And it was this one thing. You know how you could like redo videos and shit and do your own thing? They dead banned my shit, bro. This was the thing. It was Plan B.
That's
bro.
funny. Bro.
OD, but I guess because I put Plan B in it, like they were tight.
They banned you
But
forever.
permanently, bro. So then I had a what's it called? A petition to reinstate my shit. I appealed it. Nah, it was mad fun, bro. Like this all happened during quarantine too.
Yeah.
So, cause I was posting TikToks like every day, and I really wanted to fuck with TikTok, but then like I got banned for that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're a progressive company, like pro-choice, pro this. Like Plan B is not ideal, but it's just a part of life. But what's it called? So you're banning me for that shit. But when someone's like, oh, I forgot what it was. This shit was so long ago, but it was an OD racist TikTok. And I'm sure y'all
There's been a lot of
it
OD
mattered
racists.
them, bro. And
Yeah,
those
OD.
shits don't get taken down. Those accounts don't get banned. Like, and it was mad histories. Like, I saw a thread on Twitter. It was mad at those shits, bro. And, like, yeah, they'll get attacked personally and shit and whatever. But, like, as a platform, if you have the ability to do that shit and you don't, we packing you up, bro. So, you got to pack TikTok up. And they steal information and shit. So, as much as I would love to use that shit, I just can't. So, yeah, I just wanted to say fuck TikTok. That's a fact. And if you still using TikTok and you black, you a coon. Shit, babe. That's a fact. You use TikTok? 'Cause I'll pack you up right now.
I watch it. I haven't used
You
it
got
yet.
the app?
Yeah, I haven't used it yet.
Shaking my head, bro.
What's wrong with it,
I'm
though?
ashamed of
I mean, you
can't
explain what's
support-
wrong with it.
So, alright, so y'all don't like Trump, right?
Yeah.
Do you eat McDonald's?
I haven't ate it since this whole quarantine.
Do you, have you ever been to Home Depot?
A long while ago,
Do
yeah.
you buy Goya?
I don't buy shit from Gold.
All those companies give Trump money. So you're indirectly supporting Trump. So when you don't spend your money, like when you get ice cream, you could get Haagen-Dazs or you could get Ben & Jerry's. Ben & Jerry's is so progressive when it comes to homosexuality,
Agreed.
Black Lives Matter, prison reform, all this shit. Ben & Jerry, they're like 90 years old, bro. And they was out
there
protesting.
Riding. They were riding.
So you have a choice with your dollar. Like y'all are mad at me for voting for Ye, or with the vote. Not mad, but whatever you want to say. Like, or you disagree, whatever. But how you really vote for real is with your dollar. So if you're not spending your dollar with intent,
really counts.
if you're not, no, for sure, America is a big ass business. It's a giant business. It's capitalism. So imagine if all the companies that openly or outwardly racist or to their employees or with the people that they support, imagine their dollars go down and down and down and down and
they
down.
start to change
and the
up the
companies
mindset,
that are progressive and are
making the most
inclusive
money.
are going up and up and up.
They have no choice but to change.
The presidents or the people in power, the governors, whoever it is, whoever they're donating money to, of whatever events they're sponsoring, they're gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger, and you're gonna see a change in the world. But people don't want to care about that. Starbucks, they was on the list too, bro. People still go get that
niggas
coffee.
still getting that
That's
coffee.
what I'm saying. So you're out here signing petitions for Black Lives Matter and going to protests and doing all this shit, right? Crying about kids in cages, all this shit, and you're supporting the niggas that are doing it, that are funding the money for this shit.
So you think that's a cool?
Yes, bro. All that shit, bro. You can't. If you're not really 100% about it, and you're not willing to change your personal life, like people love to talk about, oh, this person want to be a good person, but the shit that they have the power to change in your life, you have the power to change too.
What if
And the
niggas
fact that
fuck
you
with
don't
McDonald's hard, bro?
One, that shit is not good for you. Shouldn't be eating it anyway.
I agree.
Two,
I'm
if
just
they're
being devil's
supporting
advocate.
shit, if they're supporting shit that you don't support and you support them, you're a hypocrite.
Nah, I can't agree with that. I don't agree with that,
bro. If
I don't agree with that,
bro, that's like if you're mad cool with someone that one of your boys have beef with. It's like that's a conflict of interest. You can't do it. Like there was this
Wait, you said if I'm cool with one of my boys that one of my boys had beef with.
Yeah.
And
like
I knew he had beef, or like this is just news to me.
Bro, if it's like on some OD shit, not like, oh, he smashed my girl or whatever, like it just doesn't make sense. You know, you just can't do it.
Okay.
You don't understand because you're not out in the streets, like you're not like that. But like, and that's no shot. Like you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But
that's a separate thing.
Like imagine like gang related. Like you're imagine chilling with mad there's even gangs that fight with each other. But imagine chilling with a rival gang and then claiming your set. It just doesn't make sense. You can't.
It doesn't make sense. Yes, I agree with that.
It's a hypocrite, bro.
But I don't know. I mean,
there's no. I don't know.
I can't say it's a hypocrite
it's a
because
big period,
isn't Walmart's pro Trump, right?
Yeah,
Walmart's pro
but
Trump?
see, and that's where it gets tricky. That's why you have to be intent in like Walmart. It's like when you go to Walmart, it's a one-stop shop, and it's like it's wrong. It's wrong to go there, but like,
There's
and
not
it's a
many
whole bunch of
options.
shit. It's like
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying.
It's
That's
like,
the only thing.
but
you
you
got.
can choose where you go to coffee. One coffee is like. See, there's another thing that goes back to Gary Vee, or even like what's the bald Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank? What's his name? His real name?
Kevin.
Yeah, O'Leary.
O'Leary.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he said that people think just because coffee, it's only $6 or whatever. When you add that shit up your whole year, you're
Coffee's a
spending
lot.
thousands of dollars on that
On
shit,
some
right?
damn coffee.
When you could buy the same shit that they do, make it healthier, and have and save time and shit on your thing, people are just lazy, and they don't want to do it. So
convenience.
So yeah, and Walmart is one of them, but it's like that's necessity. Coffee is not a necessity. McDonald's is not a necessity. Yeah, you gotta eat, but you can go home and cook. So there's levels of
McDonald's
shit.
is like crack for some people. I think that's just like
But that's
addiction.
bad, bro.
Or
That's
like
an addiction.
cigarettes
That's just
or
as bad as
alcohol.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, we all agree it's bad. I just don't know if I wouldn't agree with them going there, but I wouldn't say they're a hypocrite.
No, they are, bro.
I don't know.
They are.
I hear.
I'm saying
I
that.
really hear what you're saying though. I really hear what you're saying. I just
You
don't know if I
can't
would
pick
go
and
that
choose.
far.
You can't pick and choose, bro. Because when you think about it, all the money that this shit is making, that's really what's funding the people that you hate. That's just how you have to think about it, bro. Like the $10 you spend, 10 cents of that is going to someone you say you despise.
Mm-hmm.
It makes no sense. It just doesn't make any sense.
You can pack it up. I'm good. I got his thing. You got his point.
No, you ended, Dante. You ended.
I don't agree with it, but I got his point. This includes episode 76 of the Soapbox.
I don't know
Episode
what day it
76
is, what
of the
episode
post.
this
You
is.
need a counter, bro. You need an app.
I do need an app. I think it's 75, 76. Episode 76 of the Soapbox. I want to thank Aaron, a.k.a. Dreadlock Wonder, Good Ham, all that. Hey, Elliot.
Appreciate you.
You know what I mean? For being on the pod. You got any plugs you want to put in? Shout outs you want to do?
Links in my bio. Shit B. Follow me. I was really because my website is mad confusing, so they just need to click the link.
Click the follow.
Shitme144.com.
Hopefully
Mm.
Dante remembers to actually like at you or put your link or at name in the.
I
I'll
got
put
you,
it.
bro.
I'll do it.
Whoa, you see that?
No, for real. Like I'll just comment or whatever on my shit.
Oh, yeah. that's
I
smart.
mean, once y'all,
I just tag
just,
him anyway.
just follow me
You feel
at
me?
Dreadlock Wonder at A Elliot. The O is a 0.
Mm.
2 L's, 2 T's. Shit me. A dot Elliot. Excuse me. Yeah. So
Nah, I mean-
buy black. If you really about it, buy black.
Mm. Thank y'all listening on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, IG, and Spotify, and Apple, and YouTube. You know what I mean?
Shit, baby.
Anything else? You got anything to say, man?
I'm about to make some chicken tacos and
He checked.
That's
take a
some
nap.
Yo,
after that.
PC, bro.
So
I'm saying,
Yo,
bro.
bro.
Get some chicken
Yo,
tacos
bro.
right now.
Let me
PC,
get
bro.
it.
Dante, don't ever look at me in my eyes and say, "Let me get it again." When you
Hey,
sitting,
yo!
when you sitting this close to me, Dante.
Alright, we out of here.